Testing the audio again. Okay, that may be the problem right there. Hopefully I now have audio. I'm trying to find out. Okay, that may be the problem right there. Hopefully I now have audio. I'm trying to find out. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I didn't have any audio up and working. Now I do. Okay. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I really appreciate it. So we're expecting all sorts of different weather here in East Tennessee today. And I'm going to, the worst of it, I think, is supposed to come in later today, late this afternoon, somewhere between 5 and 7. We have had in East Tennessee this morning, we've already had one tornado warning in Hamlin and Granger County. I had some reports that there were baseball size hail in that storm, so it was a very intense storm. So for part of the afternoon here, I'm just going to be showing you guys road conditions because we still have a lot of rain coming in. Um, Flooding is going to be one of the biggest risks that we have today. I'm in a new vehicle today instead of the Jeep that I did drive before. I'm in a 2024 Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek, which is a little more versatile, and I hope it's going to give everybody a better experience too on the live stream. As you can see, the road's very wet. We've had a lot of rain. There are a few minor flooding issues already in a few places, but nothing substantial at this point. But we are supposed to, we're under a flood watch from 2 o'clock today until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning here in East Tennessee and Knoxville. Of course, said flooding is going to be one of the main risks today, but we should expect a wide range of severe weather as the day goes on. Again, if you're just now joining, as I said earlier this morning, we did have the first tornado warning of today in Hamlin and Granger County. Reports that I got from somebody in that area said there was baseball size hail in it, something that we normally don't see here in East Tennessee. I want to welcome everybody to the stream, everybody that's coming on. Right now, we just have some very light rain, still some lightning in the area. Right here in the area, we're not under any warnings at the moment. We have had 2 or 3 severe thunderstorm warnings this morning. Uh, Unfortunately, I couldn't get out earlier to catch that first round that came through. I did have some things at work that I had to handle this morning, but now I'm out with you. And I also want to thank everybody at work, Knoxville Rising Complete Auto Care at 4701 Clinton Highway that's watching. But right now, what I'm going to do, since we're waiting on the round storms to come in, I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what road conditions are in Knoxville. Thank you for everybody here that's watching. Uh, Definitely still some lightning in the sky. I don't know if the camera picked that up. Um, but we definitely have a lot of instability in the atmosphere to fuel storms as the day goes on. I think the latest timeline that I saw is that we're really supposed to have storms roll in here somewhere around the 7 o'clock hour, which is still quite a ways off. It could definitely happen sooner. If you wouldn't mind, if you enjoy the stream, hit the like button. That'll help the algorithm so it'll get out to more people. If you're somebody that's not subscribed to the channel, I'd encourage you to subscribe. But I'm going to do my best to be your eyes on the ground today here at Knoxville and around East Tennessee, just depending on where these storms pop up, because some of them could be very isolated this afternoon, and we'll try to go to them. But at least in the Knoxville and surrounding area, I'm going to try to be your eyes on the ground to let you know what's going on with weather, what's going on with the flooding, and it's when we're really going to have our worst time, I think. Uh, but for right now, thank you for riding along. And we'll just go check some road conditions all around Knoxville right now. And for those of you in Knoxville, this is Ebenezer Road that I'm on right now in West Knoxville. I do have a very soon to make sure that it works. Camera too, then I can do that. I'm actually driving by myself today, so I'm sorry. It'll be I won't be able. New life. Thank you for telling me to stay safe. Keith, thank you for letting me know you can hear me. Uh, Nothing happening in Tellico. I think it'll be later tonight before anything happens in Tellico. Um, like I say, unfortunately, I think like we've seen across the country, most of the really severe weather is not going to happen until after sunset, which is our shop. You can get alerts on your phone. There's all kinds of different ways, but make sure you have a way to get some alerts. Looks like we may be having a little bit of a connection problem. Apologize for any connection problems. I'm not sure why. I mean, right here in Knoxville, we shouldn't have any. So Morristown, yeah, they did have a tornado warning, and I have heard there was definitely some damage there. I didn't hear if it was from the tornado or if it was from the hail that came through. I know that I heard there was hail damage, but I didn't know if it was confirmed that a tornado actually touched down or not. So if somebody finds that out, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. I'm hoping that the real severe weather at least holds off until after rush hour so that everyone may get home and be in a safe space. So looking at the radar right now in Knoxville, looks like we just have a lot of light rain. Still do have some rumbles of thunder. There's a line of storms in Illinois and Missouri that will be swinging this way as the day goes on. We have cooled down 10 degrees since I left the house this morning. It was 74. Now we're at 64, but still a lot of instability in the air. So there's enough if we have a lot of clearing after this round goes through and the sun comes out, that's definitely going to add to the instability that could help reduce more severe weather later. Again, I love storms. I love to take pictures of lightning, and I love to chase these. But I would rather, for everybody's sake and everybody's safety, I'd rather just have a very boring day. We'll definitely pray for your family in Missouri and Illinois. That's for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be I hope it's not as bad as weather has been the past few days in other parts of the country. Uh, but if everything holds together as they've said, unfortunately, we're probably in for a very rough afternoon and evening. You guys can see Interstate 40 is becoming kind of a mess because of the weather. So I'm actually going to exit off the interstate, and we'll just take back roads around Knoxville. Oh, not sure what that car was off to the side had hit, but they definitely hit something there. Their tire came apart and took their driver's side front fender out. Definitely a day to slow down and just be careful. You know, I just realized I'm not having lunch today. That might be a good thing to have. That's why I'd heard that there was definitely hail in the Morristown area. Um, if I'm missing your comments, I apologize. I will try to every chance that I can get to look at it. But again, thank you guys for being along. Right now, as you can see, just very light rain. Got wonderful people we always have that are so impatient that they're in such a hurry to get somewhere. Yes, if you hear growling, it might be my stomach. I think I'll run through a drive-through up here and grab something. Uh, since we do have a little bit of time before the main event of the weather gets here. And since we do have the possibility for some very severe overnight flooding, they're calling for in the area anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain, and dumped in a very short period of time. And there's the wife. Hello, honey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well. You're on the air.
Okay. Hello to everyone watching.
I think they're doing good. We've got 19 people watching right now, so say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
So we were talking about they were sharing with me from Morristown that storm that came through earlier. Evidently, there was baseball size hail in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty bad.
That's
Some damage up
crazy.
there. Some trees broke, and yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Dang. That, yeah.
Yep, I totally agree. And we've all decided I need to get some lunch since I've had none. So,
Yeah, you should do that. So should I. I haven't eaten anything today.
well, way to go.
I know.
Uh, so how was everything at your stop?
It was good.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, it was good.
good.
On my way to my next stop.
I got you. I,
All
I'm
right.
I'm gonna be running by the lot. I heard Georgina had some paperwork and she didn't get to me before I left, so I'll get that to you.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yep,
All right.
not a problem.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's out of your way, don't
It
do it.
it's not.
I can get it for them. Great.
It's not. Right now, we're just waiting on the weather anyway.
All right.
So
Is
I
there anything I should be aware of? Because I haven't looked.
nothing right now. We're under a right here in Knoxville. We're under a 5% chance for a tornado, which isn't very high, but still, it's a chance.
Yeah. Okay.
And severe weather, it'll be tonight. So so
Okay.
I may get you to help tonight, do some moderating in the comments and stuff. And Keith, you remember Keith? He's on with us today, so he's going to help me with comments and stuff.
Who is?
Keith, you remember he was with us during the storm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's on there. He's going to be helping with comments since I'm going to be driving by myself and can't really watch them. So,
Okay. Well,
so
that.
yep. So it's all good.
All right. Well, good deal.
All
All
right.
right. Well, be careful.
I'll do it. I love you.
My help. Yep. I love you
All
too.
right. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Fantastic. How are you? Fantastic.
Mentally.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no reason being out in the rain if we can avoid it, right?
It's okay.
I like a 4 count strip meal. Yep, with a large Coke Zero.
Any sauce for your work?
I know. I'm good.
Can I get a good crazy one?
Yep, Randy. Yep,
Is that all for your order?
that'll be it.
11.96.
There you go.
And you're all set, sir.
Thank you very much.
You have a wonderful day.
You too. Scott, what's up? Oh, thank you, Keith. I see you. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, unfortunately, right now we're not going to have a lot to do until the weather moves back in here after a while. But looking at one of the radars I'm looking at right now, it looks like we do have some more rain that's going to swing through here very shortly. But it's all of the light variety at the moment. And the skies are getting a little clear to the east of us, which is going to allow the temperature to probably go back up and create more instability. As a matter of fact, we went up, we were 64 back to 65, which is only a degree, but the warmer we get, the more instability there is. Thank y'all bearing with me too while I'm uh, yeah, my wife heard me ordering the chicken. That's funny. Um, but yeah, thank y'all for bearing with me while I grab a bite to eat. I had so much to do this morning at the office, setting up a new vendor for us, Falcon Tires, and handling some other things. I didn't even have time to really grab it before we started the stream. Oh, thank you, Keith. Yeah, man, while everybody's watching, if you'd hit the notification bell to be notified about any upcoming streams, and the like button helps the algorithm get this video out to more people. And if you want to, if you want to know when I go live, just hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Hey,
Great thing.
thank you very much. Really appreciate it. All right, now we have food. Go ahead. Letting the lady out here so that then I can go. We do still have some thunder and lightning in the area. There's nothing strong, severe, no warnings or anything like that. So it's kind of your what I would call your garden variety spring, summer thunderstorms. Of course, when we're dealing with lightning, it doesn't matter what kind of thunderstorm it is. You still need to be careful. If I was near Blaine, I would definitely bring you chicken. Thank you guys for following. I really appreciate it. I'll try not to talk with my mouth full. But at least the interstate's open back up, so I'll take it to the other side of town. One thing I like about the vehicle I'm in today is it does have adaptive cruise control. So since I'm doing multiple things at once, watching the radar and looking at comments when I can, and everything, it definitely helps to have adaptive cruise control to keep me from running into somebody. That other batch of rain I talked about's definitely moved into the area now, so and it looks like that once it moves on through, we may have a short break. Now joining the feed, just to let you know, we're tracking severe storms in East Tennessee today. There were some that came through earlier. There was actually a tornado warning in the Morristown area. I've heard reports of some tree damage, some hail damage. I've heard a report of baseball size hail. I can't confirm that yet. I've not seen any of the pictures for it. Um, We've had a few severe thunderstorm warnings here in the area. But the main round of severe weather, from everything I've seen, is supposed to start here sometime around the 7 o'clock hour. Um, but they have said that we could have some pop-up isolated storms well before that as the afternoon goes on. Run one errand for my wife while I'm out here, and we don't have a lot going on at the moment. Got to pick up some paperwork from her office. Thank you for everybody that's riding along on this very messy day. Sure if the camera caught that, but there was some good lightning that was in front of us. Everybody definitely needs for later this afternoon to have a way to get weather alerts, whether it's a no weather radio or on your phone, or make sure as you get into this evening, you're tuned into your local weather. This is mine and my wife's business, Knoxville Rising Complete Auto Care at 4701 Clinton Highway. I'm gonna go up to her office and get the paperwork she needs that I can take home later, whatever time I finally make it back home. You guys will bear with me for just a moment. I will be right back and we'll get back on the road. thank you all for your patience. I appreciate that. I saw what I'm hoping that the camera will pick up. Really cool scene. The clouds right over here over Sharp's Ridge. And the way they look. I'm hoping that the camera's going to do them justice. Very low clouds and fog, and it's just kind of neat over there. How it's just kind of surrounding the base of the towers and stuff. I don't know if it's going to come in or not. I think it's too bright to get it. Let me see if I can adjust the camera. Maybe not. Maybe if I tilt it down. This might be a good time to try out the mobile camera. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to see. If we can start this camera so I can show you guys what I'm seeing. Again, bear with me. This is brand new. So I'm definitely trying to learn how to use this one. It's there. Why is it not? Bear with me a minute, guys. Sorry. Well, camera should be showing, but I'm not sure why it's not. Again, first time I've tried to do this, so because it would definitely show some better pictures for what we're doing. That is, everything shows it's connected correctly. You serious? All right, guys. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting the portable cam to work. I know that it's just a matter of I am going to Google real quick to see if I'm doing something wrong because I'd like to get this up, especially for the weather later. Okay, let's see here. So it looks like I've got to download an app to make the portable camera work. Nothing like learning on the fly, huh? But it's good that we do this now instead of when the severe weather gets you here. Thank you all for bearing with me. I really do appreciate it. I promise I'm going to get this right. Okay. Okay, maybe. One moment here. I'm still working on this. Okay, this right here should tell me how to do what I need to do. Well, we may come back to the portable camera in a minute. It should be working. It is not, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Everything is everything's set up right. That's what's weird. Try refreshing one more time just to see. Oh, thank you, Keith. I'll take a look at that in just 1 second. It's told me I've entered the studio. And Kim should be there. Keith, I'm gonna check that story out right now to see what I can find out. Keith, thank you for that story. I'm gonna see if I can find out anything more on it. Um, what Keith was talking about there in the comments, guys, is there's supposedly a possible injury or death related to the storms here in Knoxville. And what I've found so far is there was a warehouse roof that collapsed in Knox County. I'm not showing anything about deaths. There were two people taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Let me see if I can find anything else. Okay, I did find the death in East Tennessee related to the weather. It was actually in Claiborne County, and there was somebody. They've not identified the person, but there was a tree that fell on a car in the Lone Mountain area, killing the person. And there are no further details at this point. So there has been one death in East Tennessee due to the severe weather that's already come through. And so far, that's all I see about weather related injuries. Guys, I say we drive around the city some more and just see what's kind of going on. Um, okay, so you are finding something in Knoxville, death in Knoxville storm. Let me check that out real quick, Keith. Thank you. Um, Oh, thank you, Keith. Yeah, I've got a link to the story I see on ATE. I'll post it here in case anybody wants to check that out. Okay, the only death I find, like I say, is the one I'm seeing in Tazewell in Claiborne County. There's been a, tornado watch issued for parts of Kentucky, Indiana, and North Middle Tennessee. I'll paste a link to that. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. Trying to see if we got anything else going on. Um, I'm checking out Storm Prediction Center's Twitter account right now just to see what they may be showing. I think a lot has changed. Um, No problem. Here's actually a link to a WBIR story about the hail that we were talking about earlier. It's definitely very big hail that came down. All right, guys. Well, let's go check out what's happening around the rest of the town. Um, right now, we're getting a break from the storms. Um, there's still some rain in the area that's going to be headed this way. It does look like in Kentucky, we're starting to have a few things fire off, it looks like. Um, Let me take a look and see what kind of watches and warnings we have right now. We we do have 2 tornado warnings in Kentucky and in Missouri at the moment. One of the tornado warnings are back here. Wow. So the Cookeville area is under a flash flood warning. Right now, again, here in Knoxville, we're not under much. As you guys can see here, the significant severe weather and 10% tornado risk is just west of Knoxville and north. Oak Ridge is included in that, or at least part of Oak Ridge. We're under 5% tornado risk. But as far as just severe weather, I'll change the we're in an enhanced risk for severe weather. So now we have a flash flood warning just south of us, Lenore City area. Since they're under a flash flood warning down that way, maybe that's where we'll go to and just see what's going on. I don't want my computer mouse flying. I'll have to get that in a few minutes. Sorry, I'm not really talking right now. I'm actually trying to finish my lunch. I still haven't done that. Finally finished my lunch, so that's a good thing. So we're starting to have some blue skies break out to the west, which is going to help fuel the instability for the weather that's to come. And it looks like now, looking at radar, that we do have some discrete little cells starting to pop up. out to the west of us. Anybody just joined, we're headed to the Loudoun County area where they are under a flash flood warning. We're under cloudy skies in Knoxville. Sun's trying to come back out, so it's going to heat the atmosphere back up, which is going to provide the instability for the storms that'll be coming later. Again, the major severe weather is not scheduled to be in the Knoxville area in the valley until sometime between 5 and 7. You guys can see still a lot of cloud cover this way. Watching how fast the clouds are moving in front of me, we definitely have a lot of low level winds. So for anybody wondering where I'm at, I'm headed south on Interstate 75 into Loudoun County, which is under a flash flood warning at the moment. Hey, thanks, Keith, for all your input. Um, yeah, we're definitely under under a severe advisory, and wow, so we're getting mentioned quite a few times. That's wow. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of what's coming later for sure. I feel very fortunate. The vehicle I'm in has Apple CarPlay, and there is a One Radar app that now's on Apple CarPlay. So I have it up so I can watch it, glance at it on the screen. It's not as good as Radar Omega, but it's still not a bad app for me to at least see what's around. Now I'll see why there's a flash flood warning down here. They're still getting rain. I think that's some really heavy rain. So we'll head over toward Fort Loudon Dam, Tennessee River, Fort Loudon Lake. Yeah, weather could be ugly tomorrow. I've not looked at the most recent forecast. I know that it was really supposed to kind of move east of us, but they may have changed that since I looked last. I'll get over here to kind of the Fort Loudon Dam area, and we'll actually expand I'll expand the radar, and we'll kind of look at it and see what the latest is on the actual forecast put out by the Storm Prediction Center. I'm planning on streaming as long as is needed. Like I said, we're under a flood watch until 8 a.m. in the morning, and if since I started at 1, if we come up on getting close to midnight and we're still under the severe threat and I'm still out here, I will stop this stream and start a new one because the it's weird. I was listening to Ryan Hall the other day, and he was talking about how the algorithms and stuff in YouTube, if you go over 12 hours, don't save the archive of the video. And so at that point, we would definitely have to shut this stream down, just start a brand new one. But I'll do that if we're still out at that time, if it really is as bad as what they say it's going to be. Those of you that are not familiar, this is Fort Loudon Dam. Maybe I can give you guys a good view of the dam for a minute, and we'll check the radar out. See if I can find my computer mouse that dropped. All right, let's take a look at the radar. So we're in Lenore City. This is where the flash flood warning is. Just right in this area. Do have some tornado warnings around the country, it looks like. We have one right now, and it's in Missouri. Do have some severe thunderstorm warnings to the south in North Carolina. Flash flood warning Middle Tennessee for the Cookeville area, Livingston. Kind of widen it out, pull it down. Let's look at it here. So we have some severe thunderstorms starting to fire up in Kentucky. Strong thunderstorm warning Clarksville, Tennessee, but you can see the discrete line, the discrete storms are starting to pop up. And that's what we're going to have this afternoon. And like I say, the really severe weather isn't supposed to be here until later. Tiptonville, Tennessee Fire Department. I want to look at that storm. Their camera's down. Union City, that's what it looks like there in the Radar Omega camera. But we're concerned with East Tennessee. It looks like the flash flood warning is now gone from the area. Again, we're starting to have storms pop up, as you guys can see. This little cell down around Dayton could turn into something. We'll go back to single site radar, gives more detailed information so we can kind of look at that storm around Dayton. A lot of heavy rain. There's no lightning there. A lot of lightning in the storms to the south there, and they're starting to become some discrete cells. Knoxville still just has some rain. Rain moving around 4075 Farragut area where we came through earlier. Just checking some settings very quickly here. Wrong one. Okay, quit doing that. That's what I want. Okay, I'll minimize the radar again for right now. Just taking a quick moment to try to see if I can get the portable cam working again. Let it do that. Connection seems to be a little slow right here.